We're going back all the way to the beginning.
Today on the show?
Good morning, Scallywags. I could have gone longer. I figured I'd stop annoying everybody, though. Yep. So, a couple times now we have done some commentary. We found that this is something that we actually kind of enjoy doing. Happened by accident when we were going to make fun of ourselves, but
Didn't make fun of ourselves. We actually criticized ourselves and made plans to try and see what we did wrong in the past and how we can make it better in the future.
yeah, and then we just kind of ended up doing a commentary instead, and it actually was a lot of fun. So we did it again.
Maybe we should do documentaries.
Yeah, okay. I'm cool with that. But we decided we were going to do at least one more of these, and this time we're going all the way back to the beginning, our very, very first episode.
Where we had zero idea of what was going to happen.
Oh, it's painful to watch.
Zero idea of any expectations whatsoever, and zero idea how to act in front of the camera.
Yeah, you were very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was. Normally, I do things in front of a live audience, but when you're in front of a camera, you get to kind of scrutinize things a little bit different. It's a different feel. On stage, you get one shot to get it right, and that's it.
Yeah. I'm a little more used to being in front of the camera, and behind the camera for that matter, but going back and watching, I mean, we knew, this is our plan, this is what we want the show to be, and we even knew that we were going to do, like, news and stuff on Mondays, and but you watched the very first episode, we had no microphone, we had no lights, we're just using the ambient lighting in the room, and just kind of trying to muddle our way through it. So I mean, you'll definitely see how uncomfortable we are, and but then you watch like the Tuesday episode and it's a little bit better, and then by about Wednesday or so we're kind of getting into a little more of the groove to it, and then from that point forward we were just more and more comfortable all the time. But that first episode, I mean, it's
first episode's rough.
It's painful to watch.
Even coming back to watch it now, I'm not quite sure I'm ready for it, but we're gonna play it anyway, and we're going to
closer here.
We're going to do it, and we're gonna do it.
So going all the way back to, like, I think it was June 5th of 2017 or something like that.
Yeah,
I forget. Give you season 1, episode 1. RoboCop Does Goat Yoga. Here we go.
Good morning, Scott.
Yeah, I don't care what you say. That thumbnail is still one of my favorite thumbnails.
Same here.
It's still one of my favorite thumbnails.
And that was the very first thing I had ever done on Photoshop.
Yep.
Pretty much. And we want your input as well.
We do.
In the comments
Yes,
below,
we still want your
input.
input.
Like
That's
us
right.
to kind of go over, whether it be, movie
Now, a fun fact, I think it was on the 1 year anniversary this year, we did kind of updated versions of those stories. I think the episode is titled RoboDog Does Metal Yoga, but we're wearing the same shirts, we had the same stuff in the background, so the little Easter eggs.
Little Easter eggs. Yeah. It's kind of weird to think that we've been doing this long enough that we could actually start tossing some Easter eggs into the...
I want to do... I would love to do... The problem is that I would have to be the one to write it, but maybe have like you and Chapo compete and do the show trivia.
Show trivia. I'm sure Chapo could beat me in the show trivia.
Let's see. That or like two random scallywags. Like, so if that's something you guys would be interested in, like, comment below. But I would love to have just two fans of the show come in and have them compete. Yeah.
And so this is kind of in the same thing.
Fun fact, no lights, no mic. We were using whatever light we could get from opening window blinds and front doors wide open at this point in time.
And the ceiling fan was on.
And the ceiling fan was on.
Because you can see the reflection in that picture of Logan back
there. All the latest, greatest funny stuff.
Latest and greatest funny stuff.
We're kind of doing this type of thing on Monday.
My chops were very, very nice. That
They were on point that day.
very on point, on fleek, if you will.
On fleek. Are we using those terms
as
now?
the kids say.
We're on fleek.
Entertaining,
Little out there, a little odd.
and these are for
I keep saying
I know
out
you-
there, a little odd. And little,
Odd, weird, strange. Because they're all different things.
Yeah. Well, they are different things.
I know we've had this.
There's something that comes across the news that just makes you scratch your head.
I didn't know what the hell to talk about.
I think we've talked about the fact that we're doing weird news for like the last 2.5 minutes.
Yeah,
Just get to it.
this is what makes it hard to watch.
The echoey is what makes it hard to watch for me.
RoboCop. You guys seen RoboCop if you haven't?
I've seen RoboCop.
I've seen RoboCop
Actually,
a few times.
it's in that bag right there. I actually have the DVD with me right
Yeah,
now.
I've seen RoboCop a few times.
RoboCop's a real thing. A robotic
It's so
police
cute.
which can help identify wanted criminals and collect.
I leave it to Dubai though to actually. It would have been either Dubai or Tokyo to get this.
Right, yeah.
Patrolling busy areas in the city.
Unlike those little R2D2 looking security
Things
robots
that we have.
at the gas station.
Don't know what we're talking about? Go back.
Is a robot on wheels.
Watch the show from time to time. You might know what we're
Yeah,
talking
you might
about.
know what we're talking about.
Equipped with cameras and facial recognition software.
A lot of talking, not a lot of clip showing, not a lot of.
Yeah, back then I think I used like maybe 1 or 2 pictures, and we only did 4 stories.
Yeah.
Or actually, I think this one we only did 2 stories.
Come up to the thing.
There, I actually have a formula
and it has like a little
when
touch
editing
screen on its
episodes
chest,
now,
and
where
they
each clip
can
gets three
report crimes or
pictures added to
communicate
it,
with the police
pictures or
via
video.
this robot. And
Little fun facts.
I'm
on
glad
the
you
editing
have a
episode.
you have a formula.
I do
now.
have a formula.
It's written down. It's A over B squared divided by 6.
I do actually have a catalog also of the show. It shows like name of the episode, date that it aired, what number it is. Which, speaking of numbers, by the way, I think it's in 2 weeks from today we'll be shooting our 300th episode. And so we definitely want people here for that because we've got some very stupid things lined up.
Yes, stupid is an appropriate word.
Potentially dangerous things.
We're gonna have to find a few things in order to make sure we're as safe as humanly possible.
At
least-
safety is overrated.
I'm
I'm gonna have my friend who's a first responder come on the set.
No. Yes, we'll have a first responder on the set in case that gives you an idea of what we've got planned. Oh man,
That episode may end up being our Worst Week Wednesday
it
episode.
may end up being our final episode.
You've loved us for 2 years now. Come see her.
D might throw up and Spoo might die.
There is. I may die if I have to do some of the.
There is darkness about this.
There is tons of darkness and sweat apparently.
Yeah, it's always hot in here.
Except for today. I mean, today's not
Look at
too
that
bad.
guy.
He
I love
looks
the
like
dude in the background just looks terrified.
Well, he's like, this mofo is gonna take my job.
Took my wife and now he's taking my job.
Here's a bad reboot in real life for you. But yeah, to go as far as
Yeah.
government plan.
Jim's in the background.
That they use here, that does imply that there is another side of their plan.
I think you.
Conspiracy theories go abound here at
Well,
the show.
because they say it was the light side of it. It's like, oh, there's a dark side.
And that's just called duct tape.
And they have cookies.
Uprising, the Matrix, none of that type of stuff. But
The
just
set has a light and a dark side. Look at it. Like over by you, it's like bright white.
Well, I know, like half of my
Over
face
by me
is
is-
completely white,
Well, he has a window to his right.
what do you think? Yeah.
and to his left, he's got the double doors leading outside.
But there's also a wall there before you get to that. Quite a bit of wall before you get to the doors.
How do you feel about goats?
What do I feel about goats? Well, I mean, I don't really have a feeling about them.
But they're cute,
They
right?
are cute, yeah. My old roommate had one as a pet for a few days.
Because he ate everything.
Perhaps, I don't know.
That's good.
That's Pittsburgh. But yoga enthusiasts are into goats.
Yeah, they're more than they should be. It's crazy how much that has actually spread.
How much that's actually taken off?
Yeah.
They think there's goat yoga here in town.
Yeah.
Whatever, send them to us.
We need the metal yoga to take off.
Yes,
So
we
initially,
do.
the yoga teachers are conducting their classes in a side room of this store. And Corvu 52.
Corvu.
Corvu.
He says he plans to renovate.
So what do you remember about this? Do you remember anything about this
All
day?
the words we mispronounced.
Oh well, we're still
We're
terrible
still
about
terrible
names.
at that. Maybe we should, I don't know, get somebody to figure out how these work.
Maybe we should actually like start reading stories before we present them on camera. And
We've
then
been
we
saying
can-
that now for a year.
I actually,
we still don't do that.
I actually do that now.
I read the stories when I throw them to the channel, but then I forget about them for a
Well, they allow
for a week.
yoga class basically to start. And
What do I remember about this episode?
And then they turn loose the goats.
and all this for a low, low price of $22.
I remember us having an idea and then not really.
Or walk around on your back.
Well, I mean, we knew what we were going to do, and then of course, once you're in front of the camera and the camera's rolling, I mean, you get nerves kick in, all that fun stuff. But hey, I threw that guy in there.
Really quick, and next thing you know, the whole floor goes to
So, in case you've never heard the story of the show, we knew like we would be hanging out, and just anytime we hung out, we would end up watching like car crash videos
We
and
need to do that. And
yeah,
film
we
that
do,
once.
yeah, fail videos and stuff.
They make a
And
nice energy in the room.
we knew we wanted to do a YouTube show, but we didn't know what it was going to be. And so that kind of got us talking about it. And at first, we wanted to do a like a riffing, just a straight riffing show, and we were going to riff on music videos.
But then that comes into copyright issues.
Yes, so we knew that would get shut down really quick. So then it turned into, well, let's riff on commercials, and that was kind of the same thing. So then it was like, well, we watch these fail videos all the time. Let's just riff on those. And that's kind of where the show began. It's like, well, maybe we could just make that, like one day. We were also watching a lot of Good Mythical Morning at the time, and so that's where the Monday through Friday idea came in. But then it was like, well, let's kind of split up the days. So like maybe definitely one day of the week needs to be fails. So, of course, that's where Worst Week Wednesday was born. We decided that Mondays would be weird news.
And boy, have we seen a lot of weird news
Oh,
over the
good
last
Lord.
2 seasons.
Tuesdays and Thursdays were kind of just open. And originally, Fridays were going to be our rant days.
Yeah. And they've kind of not devolved, but they've kind of evolved into more challenge days or risk
Which
days.
we want to get to a point where we do a challenge every single Friday. Just financially, that's not
in the
cards
can
yet.
right now.
But some big things coming along, and hopefully soon we'll be able to do that. But
with something just absolutely grand.
and so when we sat down to film this day, we knew we were doing news, we knew we were doing the fail stuff, and we knew we were doing a rant. And I think that was all we really had.
That was
planned.
all we had planned at that time.
And then we ended up doing the ghosts.
We
on
did the Ghost,
Tuesdays,
which still is a really fun episode.
and then we talked horror movies on that Thursday.
or carrying a cell phone or anything. I mean, it's amazing the things they catch on.
Let's be honest, there's not many things that happen in this world that aren't caught on camera. Some,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but in Russia, just
Oh, explaining the Russian clip of the day.
Playing the Russian clip of the day, which
things come happen to
I love the Russian clips of the day. I really do. They don't always have to be.
Sometimes they're just kind of like normal things, but just taken completely out of context, it still makes you look at it and be like, what?
Why?
So, without
Love to have
hope you enjoyed the show.
an actual permanent set sometime.
Yes, that's something we're working on.
the show. And,
The show. Okay, can we? How many times can we say the show?
The show.
The show.
word
The show.
out there.
The show.
Bring more people in. We want to be friends.
Yeah, we keep saying like, okay, and now here's this thing, and then we talk about that thing for the next.
It's like the
It's
Midwestern.
still one of my favorite Russian clips ever.
What this is the tank?
Yes.
Is this the tank that just comes out of nowhere? And everyone stops. Q tank.
There it is. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, just coming through.
In Russia, tank has the right of way. Always.
So there you have it, guys. That was RoboCop Does Goat Yoga, our very first episode ever. Yeah.
That is really rough to look at.
It is. That whole first couple of weeks. Well, like the first week is pretty boring. And then, I mean, we didn't get the microphone until probably 4 or 5 weeks in.
Yeah.
But even without the microphone, there were still some good episodes from that.
No, I'm not saying there weren't any good episodes. There's a lot of good episodes in there. But yeah, it was just rough not having good audio.
Yeah.
Everything sounded echoey. We didn't have the lights, so we looked very dark. So on days like today, where it's a little rainy outside,
Like,
we would have been bathed.
Give you
in
an
orange.
example. Hang on.
Can you see me? This is about what we would have looked like.
Yeah. And then hang it. Well, I should have unplugged the microphone.
That's okay.
But yeah.
I mean, the camera does a great job with the iris to open way up, and
Yeah.
it's actually a lot. The camera makes it look like it's a lot lighter in here than what it actually is. But
Now, technically,
we would be
this
like
is
that.
what it would have looked like. So very yellow,
Very yellow,
very orange.
very down shadowed.
Yeah.
It makes this look like we're.
Evil.
No, that would be up.
I know, but I get the heavy brow,
Oh,
so
you
it
do
like
have
shadows
heavy
over my
brows.
eyes. But anyway, guys, is there another episode you'd like to see commentary on, or a challenge you would like to see us do? Mainly, we need ideas for our 300th episode. It's coming up in just a couple of weeks, so give us your ideas. We want to go huge for this thing, and we've got like we said before, we got a couple of things we're going to do that are way beyond anything we've ever done. But put your ideas down in the comments below.
Yeah, continue to follow us across social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Make sure you guys continue to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Please hit that bell notification so you know when we upload.
Yeah. And get yourself one of these or one of these.
One of those, yeah. You got the show shirts. This is the classic white, the official Friday
shirt of
shirt.
the show. Yes.
Short sleeves are 22, and you
No,
can
they're
get
not.
them. Oh no, they're 20. They're 20. No, I'm sorry.
Short
That's
sleeve
20.
shirts, $20. Long sleeve shirts, $22. You can get yourself one of these hoodies. Got all the info on the back for $25. They are very comfy.
They are super comfy, and you can get them in a wide variety, a menagerie of colors.
That's right. Just hit us up on our Facebook page. Can you get that?
Right there.
Hey, there it is. Just send us a message there on our Facebook page letting us know 3 things. What color do you want? That's color of the shirt and color of the text. And what size do you need as well? We will get that process started for you.
Oh, I only counted 2. There was 3 things there. I'm
Color
sorry.
of the shirt, color
Shirt,
of the
text, yeah.
size.
I'm just really nervous. I'm sorry.
Okay. We'll see you Monday. Hi there. My name's Spoo. This is a really stupid thing for me to be doing right now. And this is your Russian clip of the day. The bottom one always gets me. Hey guys, thanks for watching that video. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and if you liked what you see, go ahead and click on our faces to go ahead and subscribe to get all of our Monday through Friday stuff.
Indeed, and here's a couple of links down below that you can follow to watch more shows like it. Tons of great content right here at Scallywag Productions. We'll see you tomorrow.